When your pet needs urgent care, you need Animal Emergency Care, staffed with caring veterinary professionals with a state-of-the-art facility. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies only. Animal Emergency Care in Bellingham and online at animalemergencycare.net. Cafe This Morning with Dave, Allen, and Patrice. It's Wednesday. We have a ton going on, including a very loud critter in studio because it's Critter Day.
Yeah, I thought that was like some kind of cat sound effect. I'm assuming that's a cat and not. Is it something bigger than just a cat? Is it like a cat?
It's a spectacular cat.
It's a what?
A spectacular cat.
It sounds like it.
Yes.
So... Are you going to release the beast here?
I am. She's not very happy if you haven't noticed or heard.
Cats love riding in the car.
Oh, yeah, especially with my driving. And my car is a dog car. My dogs come to work with me every day, so it's dirty and it smells like dog. Ugh. So a poor little shelter cat getting put in a carrier and putting in my back seat, it was not a good experience for her.
So are we going to get clawed at and attacked by this thing?
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned claws, Alan, because no, you're not, and we're going to talk about that.
Okay, good. And you're welcome. All right.
What a pretty kitty.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
So this is Cookie.
She looks like a leopard.
She is a purebred female Bengal cat.
Wow.
So if you Google Bengal cats, you will see, one, how incredible they are, and two, how expensive they are.
Oh, wow. Look at those eyes.
And, a lot of people think shelters are just filled with your run-of-the-mill dogs and cats. About 30% of the animals we receive are purebred animals.
That's a spectacular cat.
She's something, isn't she? So she was surrendered along with a dog. So she came in with a dog. And she is all that and then some, but she is declawed on her front feet.
Oh, wow.
So declawing, a lot of people think, is just the removal of the claw. It's not. It's actually the equivalent of removing the first digit of your finger, cutting it off at the nerve.
Oh, boy.
And so it's extremely painful. Yeah. And a lot of cats have significant problems afterwards. It becomes painful for them to dig in their litter boxes. They lose confidence jumping. They will use their mouth because they don't have their claws as protection. So we'll have a lot of cats with biting issues. And then, when you see kitties making muffins, they kind of are making muffins in their bed or something like that. What they're doing is they're exercising their arms and their back. And so when you declaw them, they lose their ability to do that. So their muscles can atrophy. So Cookie seems to be having none of those problems, which is great. But she definitely needs an indoor-only home where she can stay safe.
She can't defend herself. And she also can be a little bit shy. So she needs probably an adult home, somebody who maybe has had Bengal cats before, because they are dog-like. Okay. They are spectacular cats. I've never heard of these cats. Never seen a cat that looks like that. Yeah, I mean, the markings are just, and her face, she's kind of got like a grumpy cat face. Mm-hmm. But when you pet her, she rolls over in her kennel and she wants her chin scratched. And she has lived with a dog, so maybe a mellow dog would be good in her household. I think she would like to probably be an only child cat. Sharing is not caring in her world. Okay. But she is just wonderful. Wow. I just can't get over how stunning she is. Yeah. She looks like a wild animal. She does. If I saw this cat roaming around the streets, I'd be like, oh boy. You'd think it was a little bobcat. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah. Her markings are just, you have to come meet her because she's just fantastic. Now, we have her listed as what we call a hero animal in shelter. So we've upped her adoption fee a little bit. It's $300 to adopt her. Still comes with all the good stuff. She gets the microchip, which is a permanent form of ID, all her vaccines, all that good stuff. But with hero animals, the increase in adoption fee allows us to put extra resources into some other animals that might need it. So she's helping other animals by being adopted. Okay. Wow. I'm looking up leopard right now because, very similar. I mean, she's spotted. Oh. She has big spots on her. And so she's not striped. And she's kind of a golden color with these dark, like a caramel with dark stripes and spots on her. Yeah, she should be a supermodel. And how old is she? She's a young, middle-aged female, so 5, 6-ish. Oh, wow. And she's all that and then some. I really don't know why she has sat in the shelter for a couple weeks. Yeah. Uh-oh. She's making her way behind the board there. Oh, I got you, buddy.
Exotic is the word that I would use.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that meow of hers was
Large and in charge.
large and in charge, yeah.
Yep.
Well, she was trapped in a cage after a harrowing car ride.
Yes, it was harrowing.
What is wrong with your driving, Laura? You mentioned that a lot.
Yeah, we'll just leave it between me and the animals.
Okay, all right.
Well, if you think about it, she does have to deal with Woburn. I wouldn't put it all on her.
True.
Good
Thank
point.
you, Alan.
Right?
When is that going to be done?
Nightmare.
Yeah, you become a different person if you drive on Woburn. Yeah, you may start your morning happy, but you get to
Right.
Woburn, you are a different human
I'm
being.
going to blame Woburn for the cat's behavior
Yes.
today.
There's a reason they call it Whoa
Right?
Burn.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nothing against the construction workers who I'm sure are working very hard and doing a great job, but how long does it take to put in a sewer pipe?
Right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do have to get that right because if that goes wrong,
That's a
then
good point.
next thing you know, it's going to smell like Linden. No disrespect to Linden, but we did talk about that earlier.
Right.
I love the Linden community. They're a very good people, but we struggled a bit yesterday.
Not sure what was going on yesterday,
Thought
but
it
it
was
was
me.
potent.
Thought it was me.
All right. Well, back to this spectacular kitty. She is available now for adoption. I assume that if you have more than one person interested, there'll be a process there.
There is. We put up to 3 holds on an animal, but you need to come on down. We're open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 6. And while she is spectacular and amazing and needs a great home, she's one of many. So come
Okay.
visit.
Lots of dogs, lots of cats, lots of gerbils, lots of everything you could
Yes,
ever hope
yes, and
for
yes.
at the Whatcom Humane Society. Laura Clark, thank you so much.
Have a great week.